say to our timid supporters, I know your spirits are, some of your spirits are high, some of your spirits are low. But I want to assure you one important fact of life. God does not start and end halfway. It doesn't matter what the situation is, what the situation might be today. I assure you that will come up again stronger and better. Continue to follow my footstep, and that footstep remains peace. We need it because if anything happens, we are the greatest losers, because our concern for this state is not because of our own profit, but the total well-being of Rivers State. So I appeal to every one of you, be law-abiding. I will not encourage any act of disobedience, any act of violence.
Hello guys, you're welcome back to our channel and thank you so much for stopping by. So the political headache between Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, and Wike And Fubara, the Governor of Rivers State, has brought about an endless enmity that wouldn't be able to get fixed in a short while, going further to bring the clandestine relationship between Wike and Fubara to an abrupt end. Now stay with me, because in this video I will be exposing what most of you may not know about this war between Wike and Governor Wike And Fubara. In 2023, Wike, the then governor of Rivers State, endorsed Wike And Fubara, who was serving as the state accountant general, as his preferred successor. Fubara secured the governorship under the People's Democratic Party, PDP, largely due to Wike's influential backing and background work. Now, following Fubara's inauguration, despite the disguised prophecy given to him by the former governor of Ekiti State, Fayose, on how to trade with his predecessor, Wike, during his inauguration. First, let's refresh our mind with that video of Fayose giving a public but disguised warning to Wike And Fubara.
I want to say to you, sir, you came in with the hands of God. You are a miracle governor. Today, you are Governor of Rivers State. By the grace of this gentle, old, responsible father of democracy in this state, and his son is Wike. My brother, the day your eyes begin to see, you will miss road. Close your eyes completely. Maybe if I have a godfather, I won't have problem. Maybe if I have a godfather like our father here and Wike, I will not have problem. I didn't have one. They oppressed me, they show me pepper. The moment your eyes begin to see in this government, you will have problem. Oh. Close your eyes, those windows. If you can close them, close it. For you to have eternal peace in your, I don't know, but let me say your 8 years. Put your heart. Those windows, I listened to your program. They did a relay of your program. I listened to your speech. I listened from beginning to the end. That window, bulletproof. Oh. Bulletproof. That's they hear the thing where they inside. Oh. Adam and Eve, the very day Adam began to rationalize God's word, Adam, the very day he rationalized God's word, Adam realized that I am now a man with a wife. He entered gutter. He entered trouble. When you open your eyes like this, see your guy. If you don't see him, you see this Baba. Your enemies cannot prosper here. Sir, may God help you, Your Excellency. My counsel is to you. God will help you. Don't see more than what you are supposed to see. The moment you want to see more than you are supposed to see, you begin to see spirit. Oh. I know we can. I know we can. Now, if he say he will fight you, it's either you surrender or you look for that trouble to the end. God will not find you weakest problem. Oh. He has found you weakest favor. Remain in God's favor and weakest favor. God bless you.
Now, despite these warnings, Fubara obviously did not read the handwriting on the wall, though both leaders appeared united initially, jointly commissioning projects and presenting a cohesive front in the state administration. In fact, reports had it that Sim Fubara always asks for permission from his godfather Nyesom Wike before even making donations at events and occasions. But this, yes, it was that bad, but this didn't go well with lot of supporters and non-political players in the camp of Fubara, with Fubara inclusive. Tension surfaced as Governor Fubara sought to establish his autonomy in the state and stamp his authority, forming independent political alliance and engaging with key stakeholders, including visits to states like Bayelsa State and all. These moves were perceived as attempts to diminish Wike's influence and cut down the political tentacles and wings of his godfather in Rivers state politics. The issue escalated drastically in October 2023 when a fraction of the Rivers State House of Assembly, reportedly aligned with Wike, initiated impeachment proceedings against Governor Fubara. This period was marked by heightened tensions, including an incident where a section of the assembly complex was burnt down, allegedly, further aggravating the political crisis to where it is gotten to now. In an effort to resolve the escalating crisis, according to them, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu convened a meeting with both Wike and Fubara at the presidential villa in Abuja. However, the strained relationship was evident as both leaders reportedly avoided direct interaction during the meeting, further highlighting the depth of their rift. Now, Governor Sibilaye Fubara was cajoled to signing a treaty at the Aso Rock, a treaty he never understood, which would later cost him his political seat. The rift between these two became more pronounced in September 2024 when Wike publicly declared that he would no longer support Governor Fubara, expressing regret over his previous backing. Wike accused Fubara of ingratitude and betrayal, stating, "I will never support Fubara in my political life again. How can you just come and try to destroy what we have built for a long time?" These were his exact words. Watch the video.
One who raises
No. Don't use that word. I will never support Fubara in my political life again.
Why?
No, I won't do that. Anybody knows me.
He's your political godson.
No, please, sir, I will not do that. I'm not, you see, that's why people should know me. I'm not the man who deals with left. I won't do that.
The political turmoil persisted, with incidents such as the anonymous burning of local government secretariat and continued factional dispute within the state legislative body. This event have significantly impacted governance and stability in Rivers State, with both leaders maintaining their opposing stance. Sim Fubara tried to show how stubborn he can be by not complying with some of the demands made by his godfather and other political and non-political actors, bringing sort of heated tension between the PDP and the APC. As of March 2025, this year, the relationship between Wike and Fubara remained strained, with the political landscape in Rivers State deeply divided between their respective factions. Wike obviously seemed to have the power over the PDP in the state and a grip on the APC, especially on their legislative members and local government chairman in the state. Few days ago, the Rivers State House of Assembly, dominated by lawmakers loyal to Wike, initiated impeachment proceedings against Governor Fubara. The accusations include gross misconduct irregularities in the state's budget presentation, and conflict over the legislative structure. This move further intensified the ongoing power struggle between the two factions and heating the situation ahead of impeachment plans. Now, March 18, 2025, just 2 days ago, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared a state of emergency in Rivers State. The official reasons cited were escalating political instability and acts of vandalism, including a fire outbreak on the Trans-Niger pipeline, which was perceived to have been orchestrated by non-political actors in the background who would go further to benefit from the impeachment of Governor Wike Fubara. As part of the emergency measure, according to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Governor Fubara and the state lawmakers were suspended for 6 months. And Vice Admiral Ibas, a perceived Wike ally, as you can see in these photos, this was Wike during his early days in office as Rivers State Governor. A relationship perceived to have lasted almost a decade, was appointed as the military administrator of the state. The judiciary, however, was allowed to continue functioning as a way to get hold of the masses and their opinion. The declaration of the state of emergency has sparked outrage, especially from the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA), which condemned the suspension of the elected officials as unconstitutional, uncalled for, and unlawful, according to the NBA. Emergency rule does not automatically grant the federal government the power to dissolve the state government. This move also marked the first time in over a decade that emergency rule has been enforced in Nigeria. The ongoing battle between Wike and Fubara is a clear example of how personal and political ambition can overshadow governance. What started as a godfather-godson relationship has now become a full-blown political war, with Rivers State caught in the crossfire. While Wike undoubtedly played a key role in Fubara's emergence, the governor deserves the right to govern without undue interference. On the other hand, Fubara's approach to breaking free from Wike's influence seemed to lack the strategic fitness needed to navigate Nigerian politics successfully. The federal government decision to impose emergency rule is a dangerous precedent. While security concerns may be a factor, suspending elected officials in a democratic setting is a direct attack on the people's mandate. If care is not taken, Rivers State could descend further into chaos, and this might arise similar moves in other states facing political crisis. At the end of the day, this entire situation is a reminder that Nigerian politics remain driven by power struggles rather than genuine service to the masses. Maybe until the system prioritizes governance over political godfatherism, this cycle of conflict we keep repeating time and time again. We saw it in Edo State, now we are seeing it in Rivers State. Who knows the state that will be next? And that is it for you all, my people. This is just my own humble submission. I'm going to leave you all to please share your thoughts with me on the comment section. And with that, I will say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share this video. That is the only way you can support us in this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye. Bye.